What's up, Tech Gangs? Fun here from TechRight. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing and first impressions of the Samsung Galaxy A51 5G. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, hope you guys are having a great day today. We have the Galaxy A51 5G in the house today. We're going to go ahead and do the unboxing and first impressions on this device. Pretty much show you how I feel about this phone as far as my first impressions go. But first, let's go ahead and start off with some of the specifications as well as the price. Now, as far as the price goes on this device is going to be $499. This is going to be a factory unlocked device. You can get this on Amazon, you can get this on Best Buy and many other websites. First and foremost, the display size is going to be 6.5 inches. This was released in April, so this is a bit late. As far as the display type, resolution, PPI, and ratio, we have a Super AMOLED screen. It's going to be 1080p. We're going to have a 405 PPI, so a pretty decent PPI. A 20:9 aspect ratio and a 87.2% screen to body ratio. We're also going to have a front facing camera that's 32 megapixels. We're going to have 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and we can also expand that with a micro SD card. As far as our rear facing camera goes, we have a quad camera setup. So we have a 48 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel depth sensing camera, and a 5 megapixel macro camera. We also have 6 gigabytes of RAM, an Exynos 980 processor inside of here, 4500 milliamp battery, and this is going to have Android 10.0. Alright everyone, so let's go ahead and unbox this. We have the phone on the top right here. We're going to go ahead and put that to the side. As you guys can see, pretty much the same as the Galaxy A71. We also have our 15-watt fast charger right here, which is good to see. Next, we have this little box right here. We do have our SIM ejector tool right there. Inside of here, we also have some documents, as you guys can see. So we have our quick reference guide, and we have our terms and conditions. All right, everyone, so taking a look around the phone, as you guys see, we kind of have this black back that cuts off. So we have like two different types of patterns on this device, which I think is really cool. But we have the Samsung emblem at the bottom of the phone. We also have our quad camera setup I was talking about right here. The main camera is going to be 48 megapixels, second is going to be 12, third is going to be 5 megapixels, and fourth is going to be 5 megapixels. So we get an ultra wide, depth sensing, and a macro camera in here, which is always great to see. And I feel like this device looks insanely sophisticated. Definitely a little bit heavier since it does have that 5G technology in here, so it definitely feels a little bit heavier than the Galaxy A71. Right side of the device, we have the power button. Just above that, we have the volume up and down rocker. Bottom of the phone, we have our speaker, as well as our noise canceling mic, our USB Type-C port, and also to the right of that, we have our headphone jack. Left side of the device, we have absolutely nothing. Top of the device, we have a noise canceling mic as well as our SIM tray. Alright everyone, so finally in the phone, we have our front facing camera right there, which is going to be a hole punch camera, and that's going to be a 32 megapixel camera we're going to take a look at in a little bit. But this device looks really nice. The screen looks super bright. The colors are going to be vivid and are going to have very nice saturation. As you guys know, on these Samsung displays, they always tend to look pretty decent. Going through the OS though, everything seems to be pretty snappy. Obviously, we're going to do the full review on this device later on. First and foremost, just want to go ahead and check out the speakers and the resolution of the screen on YouTube. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. All right, guys, so it doesn't look like we have stereo speakers, but we do have a very loud bottom firing speaker. We can also watch up to 1080p at 60 frames per second, so that's always there. But just go ahead and listen to the speaker. I think it sounds really good. Let's go ahead and turn this around. So if you want to purchase this phone, buy it through that link and it goes directly back into the channel. Just know it's going to be at the bottom of the phone, so you guys can cover it up pretty easily when playing video games on your device. But this is a very loud speaker on this device. The screen also looks very good. The colors look awesome. So you guys aren't going to have an issue there. Now, some other things that you guys get on here is QR code scanning, link to Windows, mobile hotspot, blue light filter, smart view, NFC in this device, so that's really cool. Obviously dark mode. We have edge lighting, Bixby routines. We also have Dolby Atmos, one of my favorite tools that you get on the drop down bar menu. Makes the things you're listening to sound really good. We also have focus mode, screen recorder inside of here, so if you guys would like to use a screen recorder, straight from the drop down bar menu. That's cool. We also have Samsung Kids, and we have Quick Share as well. So that's just some of the tools that we have inside of here. Now, as far as the Geekbench score goes, we have a single core score of 489 and a multi-core score of 1816, which I think is pretty decent. Now, going to the single core score, we can find our device in between the Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro and the OnePlus 6, so I think that's a very fair place for that device to be, especially for the price. We also have a multi-core score of 1816, and we can put that in between the Xiaomi Pocophone F1 and the OnePlus 6. So very, very similar to what we see on the Galaxy A51, the regular one on Geekbench 5. But the last thing I want to do is take a look at the camera and go ahead and wrap this up. Alright everyone, so getting into the camera, we have our ultra wide mode right here, as you guys can see. So that's nice to see. We also have our single take mode right here. So that basically gives you a bunch of different options, videos, collages, and things like that from one single take, which is pretty cool. Also, for a video, we have 4K recording at 30 frames per second, which is nice to see. We're gonna go on the settings, take a look at this really quick. So it goes up to UHD. We can also do full HD, and we can also do 720p, so that's great to see. Front video as well, I believe we do have 4K, which is great to see. And let's go ahead and take some photos and see how they look. Alright everyone, so I took a photo of the Yeti right here. This is a microphone. It looks really, really good. Honestly, the edge detection, the clarity, everything looks insanely clear on this device. I would say it's about the same as the Galaxy A51. Colors on here, saturation looks great. Everything on this camera is very, very solid. Samsung did a really, really good job on this. As you guys can see, we have insane detail on this as well. We actually took a front-facing photo right here as well, and I'd say it looks pretty decent. I do feel that Samsung needs to work on the front-facing cameras to not make their phones look like, you know, you took a photo on beauty mode. But other than that, this is a very, very clear photo. The skin tones are decent as well. This is pretty accurate. And yeah, other than that, the camera is pretty solid. But yeah guys, if you are interested in buying this device, I will leave a link in the comment section down below, as well as the description. I really like this device so far. I think it's a really, really solid device that, you know, hosts 5G. Obviously you get that premium price tag at $500, pretty much I believe $150 more than the regular A51. Is it worth it to you to have 5G? You're gonna kind of have to answer that question for yourself, but honestly, for $499, this is a very, very solid device. Definitely gonna talk about it more in the full review, but I think it's pretty solid so far for what we get. Yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you're not a part of the Tech Gang already. Also hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. This has been Safon from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.